I've basically done what I've needed to do. All the building blocks are in place, so it's just getting these runs done and then getting on the start line basically. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we're now in week 12, which means my last proper week of training. I didn't get a chance to do my week 11 recap at the end of my long run last week, so I thought I'd do it just now on my first run of week 12. Do a quick recap of week 11. So yeah, week 12 is going to be my last week of proper training, and then at the end of this week I'm going to drop down. Obviously I'll taper, so I'll probably drop nearly half my mileage in week 13, and then in week 14 it's the end of that week is race day, so I'll drop it right down to maybe 10 or 15k that week up until race day. So yeah, so this is going to be the last proper week. Obviously follow along, see how I get on. Touch wood, all the major obstacles are out of the way now, so I've got this one final week to get through training wise. My niggles have kind of dissipated, so that's good news. But yeah, I'm going to get on with this run and then I'll do my week 11 recap. So yeah, so week 11 was last week. It's gone pretty well. So the aim again was to hit 70k, and for the third week I didn't quite hit it. Combination of factors. Predominantly now it's not injuries anymore, it's more time constraints, and I'm back in work. My kids are back in school. We're doing quite a bit of home refurbishments as well, so I'm getting a bit less time to squeeze my runs in, so I'm having to reduce the distances of some of them. Plus, as I mentioned previously, I'm deliberately avoiding my trail shoots and my trail runs at the minute, because I think that's what aggravated my injury the first time around, so I'm deliberately avoiding them. So there's been a couple of tweaks, a couple of adjustments, but this week's my final week. I'm going to try and hit 70 this week, just to try and hit a milestone of 70k, because I should have hit it, I say, for about 3 weeks. I don't think it's going to matter too much. I'm only a couple of k down each week, and I was more conscientious of easing off the pace to make sure these niggles went away, and by slowing down a little bit, again, that's meant I've had to reduce the distance down, because again it takes even more time to cover that distance. So yeah, so run one was on Tuesday morning. Again, as always, details on the screen as I'm talking through. It was on Tuesday morning. I did an 11k, and again the goal for the week was steasy all week, so no fast-paced stuff, just nice and easy. So yeah, so the aim all week was just steasy pace. I wanted to make sure no more injuries flared up. I wanted to get the mileage done, because the previous 2 weeks, so week 9 and 10, they'd been sabotaged a little bit by a couple of niggles. Mainly my foot had sabotaged a couple of miles, so I wanted to make sure the week 11 wasn't sabotaged by an injury, so I slowed the pace down to a steasy, easy pace, so 5:30 or slower generally for me. So that's what I concentrated on. So like I said, run one was Tuesday morning. It was a nice steasy 11k to get us kick started. Again, this is on the screen. And then Wednesday afternoon was my next run. So after work, got out in the afternoon and did a 16k. Ended up being it was actually thundering. The thunderstorm was kicking off as I got home. Gave it about half an hour and it died away, a bit like it is now, all cloudy and looking like it might rain, but it stopped thundering and lightning and raining. So I went out and then literally got caught in 3 separate downpours. The thunderstorm came back, basically just followed it round, so got absolutely soaked, but it was actually quite an enjoyable run, running through flooded roads, and again, because I was going steasy pace, there was no pressure to run fast. So that was good. That was run 2, and then I think it was Friday morning I got out and did a quick 7k. Ended up doing 7k for 70 years. When I got back I thought, oh, that's just very convenient that I ran 7k. So I decided to, on Strava, just put it as in memory of the Queen, who obviously died the day before. So obviously the country's still in mourning, but yeah, I decided to just dedicate that one run to her. Not that it means that much, but I just thought, yeah, so that was meant to be a trail run, but again, I was short on time and I didn't want to use my trail shoes to potentially aggravate the injury in my foot, so did a quick 7 on the roads, which again lost me some kilometres, hence why I didn't make my target distance again. And then my last run of the week was on Sunday. Sunday. Got up really early because I have to get back from my little boy's football, so I got out probably about 5:45, I think it was. Got up at 5, got ready, got out early doors, and then did my longest run I've done, so I think it was 32k. And those again that have been watching the previous recaps, I've been keen to get at least to 30 in, just in my psychologically, just to say, okay, I've done 3/4 of the race pretty much. I can do it at a slightly slower pace, so on race day with fresh legs, hopefully I can do it at a faster pace, and it's just a matter of gritting my teeth for the last 10k really. So yeah, that was the 4 runs. I think I ended up hitting 66 and a bit k for the week, which again I'm pretty happy with. It's mid-60s, so it's not bad, still a decent amount of mileage. So yeah, this is my last week, so I'm out on my week 12 now basically. Yeah, this is Monday evening, so I've decided to chuck this extra run in. It's just going to be a quick brisk 10, so steady 10 for me, just over 5-minute Ks. And I might try and squeeze in 5 shorter runs, just with these home improvements and me being slightly short on time. I think shorter and more often might be the key to getting me finally hitting 70k for the week. So yeah, if I can hit 70k for the week, I'll be chuffed. And then it's first taper week in week 13, and then again second taper week is a real down week for week 14, be minimal mileage, and then the end of that week is obviously marathon. So we're literally 3 weeks away now. Feeling good, my legs feel strong, got no injuries. I'm hoping, obviously my goal's realistic in terms of the 3:40, but again we'll only be able to tell that on the day, so I'm going to set off at goal pace, maybe even slightly slower, and then I'll just judge it obviously on the day. But those haven't yet, obviously like, share, subscribe if you like what you watch. Like I say, it's a fairly new channel still, a few months old. I'm basically documenting all my training. It's my first marathon, this one coming up. This is my first ever marathon training box, so I've learned as I've gone along, but it's been pretty successful overall. Obviously watch along on race day, see how I get on, but I'm going to get this run finished. I say that's basically a recap of week 11. I'm going to concentrate on getting this week 12 mileage done at whatever pace feels comfortable, and then I'll do a little bit of focus on maybe pace work in the first take per week, just because obviously I'm dropping the mileage, so I can probably focus on slightly more faster stuff to work on the lactic. Acid threshold for one final week, but again at that stage it's going to have minimal effect. I've basically done what I've needed to do, all the building blocks are in place, so it's just getting these runs done and then getting on the start line basically. So yeah, get excited now, we're nearly there, 3 weeks to go. As always, thanks for watching. We're gonna get this run finished. I'll drop another maybe vlog towards the end of the week. I might do one during one of my runs, and I'll definitely do a recap at the end of the week as normal. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll get this run finished, see you on the next one.